good time.
Work all week long, punching that clock just till dawn, counting the days till Friday night. That's when all the conditions are right for a good time. I need a good time. Yeah, I've been working all week and I'm tired and I don't want to sleep and I want to have fun. It's time for a good time. I cash my check, clean my truck, put on my hat, forgot about work. Sun going down, head across town, pick up...
What's going on, guys? Tyson Anderson, Mr. Hammer Down, Rabbit on the move. Day 2, boot camp. Listen to the difference of how he's pouring his mouth now. Watch how you go back in. R. Time right now. What time is it? I didn't even look for it. 7:57, I guess we can say. 7:47, I'm sorry. God, my mind's all over the place. 7:53. So today we're working on a different phase of them, teaching him tightness and flow by keeping him in this right here. But you can't run a dog in this every day. It'll kill him. It'll shred a dog to pieces. Do this stuff, man. You can't run this stuff like every day, trust and believe. You just can't do it. It's impossible to run this stuff every day. That stuff is gnarly. It's terrible, man. So we're working on, like I said, flow and straightness. He's got to run that rabbit tight inside of here and very accountable. It's going to give it to about 70 degrees. Wind speed is about 3 miles per hour. The high for the day is 5. It's around 93% humidity right now. Down now is 7:55. Excuse me. So we did we're gonna do the 3-hour intermediate walks / jogs. let him cool down all the way about the last half mile. Getting out here to Briar country or whatever exercise we're going to do for the morning. And then we try to put around about 5 hours of running time on him. About 4 times a week and let him rest for 3 straight days. He's got that rabbit in the back over there where the swamp is. Let's get back here real quick so you can hear him. First rabbit of the morning. Can't run wide open to that stuff, guys. You gotta run it right. Let's see what he does here. Hear him? That swamp. He had to swim that swamp. That rabbit probably ran the edge. I don't know. He might have went in the water. I don't know what he did. Keep it tight. Really? Really? He covered, shut his mouth though. Hey! Hey, hey, hush your mouth. Hey, right here. Hey, Pete, right here. Hush your mouth. Hey! Tight. Boom! 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 That's him! Right there! That's him! That's him! Go with him! Ah! Ah! That was hideous, guys. I'm okay with that though, because I know my dog. That's why he's over here. This is school. This is his second day back in the heavy stuff. He's been used to running big open woods. That right there is a prime example. He shut his mouth. He shut his mouth as soon as he overstepped it. But he overstepped it, man, a mile. Didn't say anything. Come back, I put him there. Why? Because I don't want to lose that time. I want him to be right there. That's why you never evaluate a dog in the beginning of the day. Or the run, excuse me, whatever part of the day you're running, but the beginning of the run, that first 20, 30 minutes, you can't evaluate the dog. Not if it's a dog that comes out with punch and grit. Now, if it's a oop, 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 you walk in a 3 or 4 or 5, that's one thing. But when you're dealing with a dog that's got foot, that first rabbit, he's gonna be on edge. Especially if he's feeling good in any kind of shape, he's gonna be trying to push that rabbit. He wants to catch this rabbit. It's a cottontail, you know, and he's running in this stuff. And he's by himself. It's not a pack of 10. after those briars started tearing him up. See, this is his first day over here running in this stuff all day. He's gonna run here about 5 hours today. I promise you. He's not gonna overrun them like that. Here in about an hour, when that body get tore down, those briars start cutting on him. I promise you he's gonna slow down. Therefore, I don't mind that. The way he's running right now today, this morning so far, this dog is really ready for a hair. But his physical body is not conditioned for a hair. He wants to go and turn the burners on. But you're not gonna come down here and do that. He must have hit those ferns over there where he can really smell them. State highway is right behind us. A good distance behind us, but behind us. This place right here is going to be his biggest Sunday school lesson. And he started here. But you always go back to your original state, just like that of a baby. As you grow old, you come in the world in diapers, you leave the world in diapers. If you live long enough. I came back over here to this bend because it seemed like that rabbit's trying to do about the same route, but he's just taking, he's going out a little bit further. He's definitely touching that water though, I can tell you that now. Rabbit ran the same rate. Oh, it's two of them. Still right there. Slow down right there. And what was that? Turn in. It's the same first rabbit. Come on, dude. The same first rabbit. It's almost 8:30. He hadn't been running this rabbit all together 45 minutes yet. That rabbit did the same loop second time, but he did what Pete thought he was gonna do the first time. Then he turned in. Pete still got a lot of punch in that first hour, as he should, right? Rightfully so. But as he wears down, you have to break the dog down. If you don't break the dog down, he's not gonna gear down. He's not gonna start using that head. He's a run to catch style dog. So only thing he can think of is, you're putting me through all of this. Hades, you're putting me through all of this tear and wear. If I can put my teeth in your butt, it's on. That's what he wants to do. So in the moment where he's broken, excuse me for the truck that's getting ready to pass, in that moment when he's broken down and that rabbit may have did something, when a dog is able to make up that grab and blow space in between, I personally believe it's a must that they make up in a way where they grab it with authority, because they're upset at the fact that that rabbit wouldn't have them that frustrated. And that's when they tend to overstep. But the thing about Pete, he's moving so fast. I think his feet is outrunning his brakes, not his brain, because he shuts his mouth. As soon as he oversteps it, he shuts his mouth. He snaps back, gets it, bam, bam, he got it. All we're trying to do right now is tighten up his mouth. His check work, his line work. That's all we're trying to do right now. And the thick stuff is what's gonna do it. That rabbit ought to show himself in a minute. He ought to cross. He's gonna stay in and go back around, hook back around. There's water on the far right, and then there's a bunch of dunes and lap piles. Do you remember when I told you it was over in here? So that lap pile was right there. He just got him out of that. He's coming back around. And he's hitting patches of water like this throughout of that. With broom straw, briars, reed, small trees like this, pines. Oh, it definitely teaches a dog. He's nowhere under full power, but he's trying to run this smart, but as strong as possible. That makes sense. I know it's very oxymoronic, but that's what he's trying to do. If you hear the difference of the double up on the clutch, he's trying to run them strong, but he's also trying to run them conservative. He's not trying to get in there and run them like he would run them, like he was running a Heir or something. He's not trying to run like that. I believe that's because he knows he's in some stuff that's tearing him up and it's hurting him. I can guarantee you. That stuff doesn't feel good. If a dog comes down here with alligator hunt, you're going to kill yourself. You can't hunt here 6-7 days a week. You can't do it. Not 5 or 6 hours a day on the ground or more. You can't do that. It's impossible. You'll bleed out. You'll become anemic. You take on all kind of other situations and problems. I mean, you're just not going to come here and do that. Well, guys, time right now, 9:32 a.m. Pete ended up dropping that rabbit. He ran that rabbit for right about an hour. He dropped him about 10 minutes ago. So we'll get another rabbit up. Stay tuned. Find him! So what we end up doing, guys, is we changed up over here. We're right across the street. Time right now is 2 minutes to 11. Running is completely different. I took mine to Briar's. I'll probably run him an hour over here. You can hear it's choppy over here, hit and go, you know, touch and go over here. So we're gonna let him continue to run this little rabbit he's running and bump around on him. And yeah, stay tuned, guys. We'll get back with you when he gets to really working on him, setting on him pretty good. I think he's hitting on him. I don't know if he's absolutely up. I know Pete, and he's got a good nose. He really wants to run that rabbit, but stay tuned. Rabbit on the move. He tracked that rabbit all the way from over here to getting him up. It could hardly be considered fair running. He done took that rabbit out of hearing distance, guys. Listen, guys, keep him in the woods. Until next time, Tyson Anderson, Mr. Hammerdown. We'll see ya next time. Oh, ran the rabbit all the way back into these house developments, guys. That's crazy. I literally came through there while my stuff is still wet. Literally, that's why he's all muddied up. That's crazy.